hear something unfortunate? August, the cast month, and I was telling it's never that deep, bro. Hi, welcome to the Hot Podcast, where we have honest, open talk about everything and anything. Yeah. This is my co-host, Pikachu. So today's topic is adulting as a Gen Z. Yeah. So let's fast pause and rewind. So I joined campus or college in 2024, right? May. And since I'm celebrating going for an internship, I will talk about my experience as a young adult in school and how it has molded me to someone who honestly thinks that life is a bit unfair sometimes. But I can also say that it has taught me a lot. So let's start with one of the easiest topics people can talk about: adulting as a Gen Z, dating in school. You want to hear something unfortunate? All my clips after the dating thing, yeah, all gone. So let's recap. First of all, I talked about money. So money. Oh, let me tell you something. When you don't have money in school or as an adult, I'm telling you, it's one of the hardest things you can experience. Imagine this: your friends are planning an outing and they can't invite you because you're broke. Yeah. For me, in my experience, I was given allowance for the whole month, so that's fare and food for lunch when I go to school, and I had to learn a way of saving. So this meant if it meant working, you work. If you can work, if it meant staying hungry, you stay hungry or have a cheap meal. That's bajia or chips, because you really don't have a choice, do you? You don't, because you want to save up for an event that is 5 months from now, a picnic that has been on the group chat for a while now. Yeah. So you have to save money, and I know it sounds crazy for some people because their parents give them money, blessed are they. But for me, I've been taught from a young age that you have to save money. Because if you don't, you're gonna suffer. Yeah. Life is not kind to those who don't save money. Period. Yeah. Save money. Even when you're planning to move out, save money. If you're planning to go for a vacation, save money. Don't use your salary all at once. Girl, it's not that deep, by the way. It's not that deep, because if you do that, you're gonna suffer. The moment you suffer, yeah, you're gonna hate yourself for letting yourself lose money or not going for that vacation or doing all this by just you could have avoided that. You could have just avoided it by saving money. Yeah. Another thing I'll encourage you to do is invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is not that much. And when you're investing in yourself, invest for who you are, not who they think you are. I will clarify: who you are, not what people think you are. Because what people think you are, and you don't believe that, it's going to you're gonna be wasting money. Number one. Number two, you're not gonna be comfortable. You're not gonna be happy. For me, I invest in myself in so many ways. I bought a wig recently because I was with my hair, it's gonna get old real fast, and mine are mini twists, they're not sister locks, so I have to undo them. And I was with a wig I can really save a lot of stress when it comes to days that I have undone my hair and it looks like a mess, or when I wake up with bad hair. Because today, fortunately, my hair didn't wake up looking ugly, because there are days they twist just wake up and be like, yeah, we're gonna punish this young lady. Yeah. So I'll recommend you to not just don't be scared to invest in yourself. Buy yourself those heels that you always wanted, regardless your parents, regardless your friends, regardless what people think or say. Because to be honest, their opinions don't really matter in the long run. They're not you. So that dress, yes, I'll say it. I did that when I was in my first year of campus. So that dress, we saved money. Make that dress. I had a lot of money in my pocket, so like yeah, I did make that dress, exactly the one that I saw on AliExpress, and because exporting and I wasn't sure if it's gonna fit, I was happy with the end product. Will I wear it today? No. It's white. Yeah, I don't rock with it anymore. But and also I lost weight. Another thing, go to the gym if you can't work out from home. I don't care how tough it is. If you want your dream body, you have to work for your dream body. Not all of us are gifted with a big booty and a flat tummy. You have to work for it. I had to, and that's why I introduced like herbs in my life. A lot of herbs, a lot of herbs. Another thing I talked about is peer pressure. Hey, this one has plagued a lot of people. I am grateful that I am not inflicted by peer pressure, but peer pressure is a thing. People tell you like you have to drink alcohol so that you can enjoy life, and to me it kind of feels like a waste of money. My opinion, don't come to me, don't come for me, okay? Feel like alcohol is a waste of money, but I don't drink. And I've had people be like, just a little bit, drink a bit. Yes, there's a time this girl was trying to like force me to take alcohol, and I was like, I'm sorry, but I can't. I have stomach issues, for God's sake. I don't want to make them worse, and also like alcohol has so many bad effects, but I'm not here to lecture you. If you drink, it's for you, okay? But for me, alcohol, no. Drugs, no. And people like justify why they're not bad. I had someone like tell me like, but that one thing is not a drug. And I'm like, no, it is a drug, and you're trying to push it down my throat. Excuse me, no, you are not gonna drug me with you, by the way. I refuse to be drugged by people. I refuse. I think my next episode will be like talking about relationships and friendships and why people suck. Oh, and how friendship breakups suck too. But I have to ask permissions first before I talk about those ones, because like I have to talk about other people's experiences too. Yeah. But anyway, like people suck, by the way. They suck so much, and they'll force you to like they'll try to drag you with them. I had someone like tell me like, but cocktail is not like an alcohol, it's just mixed with alcohol. You can take a cocktail. And I was like, girl, no. She's like, but take mocktail. And I'm like, I don't even take soda. And I know it sounds preppy, but like I made like health choices last year that I am grateful for, by the way. Very grateful. I only take juice, mango juice specifically, and something that I bought for myself. Thank you very much. And it's kind of sad to like think that people will do all this just because they want you to be like them. Sometimes people do these things because they hate you, by the way. They don't even like you. Yes, I said it. Sharon, what you gonna do? Fight me? Because I called out your friends. People sometimes they don't want you to have fun. They want you to be like them. And the moment you're like them, they're gonna go behind your back and they're gonna say things like, oh my gosh, that one person, they pretend to be so preppy when we started school. Now like they're just like us and drinking alcohol and partying, and maybe you're just not that type of person. Babes, if you're a homebody like me, you prefer staying in the house, sleeping the whole day, staying in your mattress and writing and watching anime, do that. If it's not for you and you like partying and clubbing and doing all these things, then do it. You don't have to impress anyone, including your parents and your friends, especially strangers online or outside. It's never that deep, bro. Remember other things I was talking about, by the way. So like I'll freeball this section and say this. As an adult, as a young adult, I really think that it's important to find yourself and finding who you are and understanding what you want and how you want it. Because life is unfair to those who let it be unfair. In August, the cast month, and I was telling my friend that if you don't claim August, August will claim you, and when it does, it never comes with good intentions. August is life's most active month. You hear breakups, deaths, losses. It's one of the craziest months, by the way. Very crazy. Yeah, my lips is, you know, because I've talked a lot, so I have to cut this podcast short, sadly. Thank you for listening. And as I said, socials, please go check them out. If you're on Spotify, my YouTube is Teddy's Notebook, and that's where I'll be posting my blog on Otimasuri. Or also I'll be posting on my TikToks and Instagram, which is Teddy Washoka. Check them out. And if you know me in real life, you don't really have to go to the comments and be like, oh, so and so, I know you. Like, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Yes, Teddy Washoka is not my real name. Please let me call myself that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye. Or tschüss.